Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Nioh, or Nioh. I can never get it right. But basically, all this video is going to be is a little mix mash, kind of mix up of everything that's been going on in my little playthrough. It's probably going to be in a 1 to 2 part special, maybe a 3 part. I don't know. All I can say though is I really enjoyed the beta play for it, and obviously once you completed the standard mission in the beta and you defeat the boss at the end, you actually get free DLC, which I think is a pretty cool idea. But anyway, I'm just going to be doing a little play here. I'm not really going to be talking much. I'm just going to show off some cool little fighting bits, and kind of you'll see that over time I do get a bit more better. Like it's a great Dark Soulsy game. It's definitely Souls-like, and it is just brutal. The only thing I can say though about this game is that stamina is really all you need to care about. As long as your stamina is good, you're good. But you'll see what I'm saying. So anyway, enjoy. So, just popping in once again. As you can see me fighting that guy, the little blue thing that appears, like it seems like I almost block, is basically the way to bring back your key. Now, key is basically stamina in this. So, obviously as I'm running up here to have a little fight, when I get into it, you'll see what I mean. The only problem I found about this game as well... Oh, nice parry there. But what I find about this game though is when there's more than one person fighting you, it is really difficult. You can't really... One-on-ones are quite easy to do, like they are easy. But the moment there is 2 people, it makes the game completely different. Another good parry there as well. It's fun, and what I like about the game as well is that there is multiple stances. As you can see in the bottom right corner, there is the sword in the middle, sword above the head, and sword below. Now, the middle section is kind of like standard attacks, so kind of medium use of stamina for a medium use of damage. If you go for the low one, you use less stamina, but you can get out more damage through combos. And then your top one is you do probably 2 or 3 hits and you use up all your stamina, but they're the most damaging attacks you can get. And I like that you can also sheath your weapon as well. That was me just picking up some souls there. And every time you pick up your souls, you're able to have a special that will slowly come together. But we'll leave it to this last little fight here. And yeah, that didn't look good. So, at this point in the game, as you can see, that is my special kicking off. Your specials are almost like spirits. So, for example, the one that I'm doing now, the spirit that I'm following is the shark. So, obviously your weapon turns into like an aura of water. Basically results in you doing more damage. I believe there was an owl and there was a rat, I think it is. But each one does different damage, and each one is specific to, obviously, the type of special that you have. At this point as well, I was finding it really difficult to get past these 3 guys at the top, so I actually got a summon in, which was kind of strange, because I thought the online on this didn't work, but it did. So, yeah. We're also going to be coming up to our first main boss on this, but there is a harder one at the end, which you'll see me fight that later on. I'm also in the most basic of my character at this point as well. I've got like the standard armor, standard weapons. I'm just starting to change it all up now. Now that I have the time and the armor. It is also shown as well that the more armor you wear, the less damage you deal. So if you're wearing these giant hats and that, you can see less damage, negativities to it. But the less armor you're wearing, the more damage you can output. So It's kind of that thing of, do you want to be more protected or do you want to do more damage? Which I believe at the end of the game I discovered that having next to no armor on resulted in a lot of damage, and it's necessary. There's also these spirits as well, that is, for example, what you heard there. You find little artifacts almost that have spirits connected to them. And, yeah. It is fun, but now it's time for the boss. Bosses are a lot more different as well, because they're not standardly put as humans, they're souls. They're like demons. The scary thing is about fighting these demons as well is that that energy you can see around them, that dark aura on the floor. If you step into it, it slowly reduces your stamina more and more. But if you key burst like what I just did there, it removes that aura, but it also regains some of your stamina. Sadly, he finished it off. You've obviously got a gesture towards your friends, haven't you? So I'm still with my buddy old pal, and we've now moved into the second area of the game. This place is a lot more demon central. There's like undead and kind of like, there's the odd samurai guys walking about. But it's more of a difficult area, and this place is kind of where I learned how to train. There's a lot of offline hours that you don't see me doing. And I do believe I'll run into this guy again in the future. He's a great giggle, but oh, this place, I just remember it. It was so evil. Look at that damage! Again, that aura just completely destroys your stamina, and if you have no stamina, you die. Oh, and also the amount of items that I'm picking up, like weapons and gear, you can make offerings to your gods, and the gods that way will give you back elixirs and kind of like weapons and upgrades and stuff like that. It does take a little while for the beta obviously to kick into the main game, and you kind of can upgrade your guy and all that kind of stuff. But again, you've got to remember this is a beta. This is only showing like 3 levels. I also discovered as well that the archery and kind of like long distance ballistic attacks on this are actually pretty good. They're not amazing, but they are pretty good. So I'm going to skip it up a little bit now, and we're just going to quickly jump towards, well, the end of this kind of area. Okay, so I did die. I got absolutely wrecky-beckied. But I will not let that keep me down, for we have this. Yes, the awesome, amazing. I can't even describe how good this boss fight was. Just look at him. He's just rolling around with giant cannonballs as weapons. He don't care. Look at him. If you look that ugly, you would not care, would you? Come on, be straight. But as I can say, this was just a terrible boss fight. Like, it was evil. It was evil. Just look at the damage. Bearing in mind as well that you don't, like, I don't know how the game works, but the healing pots sometimes would be there when you respawned and sometimes they wouldn't. It was weird. I don't know if that was a glitch in the game itself or if that's actually how it's meant to be. Oh man. Cool boss though, definitely. See, I was going with the Dark Souls logic of sit behind him, but that don't work. Doesn't work at all. There's the key burst. Thanks for watching, guys. I know it's been a little while since I've been uploading onto YouTube, but I've actually got some free time now, so I'll be adding some more soon. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you later.